It's not a joke. It's not a joke. Today is a momentous day for the Parker Midas YouTube channel, for the Parker Midas memoir. I'm going to be competing in summer shredding, bodybuilding competition.
No way, you gotta be lying.
On November 1st, 2024. It's about 6 weeks from now exactly. Today's a Saturday. It's on a Saturday. So it's 6 weeks from today as of filming this. And it got announced 2 days ago on a Thursday, and I signed up for it yesterday morning.
But Parker, what made you want to sign up for it?
The main reason I signed up for it was because I didn't want to sign up for it. You know what I mean? Because there's really no reason I can't do it. Really no reason I shouldn't do it. The only reason that my mind says that's not for me is because I know it's hard. So I kind of took a step back from myself and thought, Parker, you cowardly little baby.
You're a cowardly little baby.
I don't want to be known, or I guess I don't want to identify as a person that shies away from hard things. I mean, I know I don't have the greatest physique. I'm not the biggest. I don't have the most muscle. I'm not the tallest. I'm not the most shredded, but I also think I'm better than the average Joe. And I also think that for the life experience aspect of it, like, I should do it. Because if there's ever a time in my life when I would do a bodybuilding competition, right now is the time. I'm not gonna do it when I'm 35. I'm not gonna do it when I'm 30. I'm not gonna do it 5 years from now, probably. Hopefully I have more important things to focus on. But at the moment, all I got is school, which is whatever, this YouTube channel. I think I just landed a job, I know it's hard to say, job, at this gym that we're at right now. I think I just landed a little part-time gig around here. And so I'm like, well, the only real difference that prepping for a bodybuilding show would add to my life, the only thing that it would really add is just, or I should say subtract, is food. Just actually be dialed in on the diet. Stop eating peanut butter all the time. Do a little bit more cardio. That's basically it. And so I consulted my friend. I called up my friend Logan, who just recently competed in his own bodybuilding show a few months ago. And I just said, hey, look, I need your advice. Do you think that I could do this? Do you think 6 weeks is enough time? And he was like, yeah, I mean, I think you're already you're pretty lean. You know, I'm 179. I was 178.4 this morning. I was 179.4 yesterday morning. So we're already down 1 pound. But he's like, yeah, I think if you go really hard and you're super strict about it, you could lose about 10 pounds and get absolutely shredded, get absolutely diced in 6 weeks. I mean, it's possible. It's probably not the healthiest thing, you know, to go on that crazy of a crash diet, but for the sake of doing it, and for the sake of, you know, doing it in spite of myself, you know, because my first initial thought was that I can't do it. I want to prove myself that I can do it. Prove to myself that I can do it. And so I also saw this as kind of an opportunity to, I don't know, make a little fun video series out of it, which is why we're here today, day one. Actually, technically yesterday was day one. I signed up for it yesterday, did a whole kind of reworking of my macronutrients, calories and whatnot. But today is the first video, obviously, and 42 days out. Doing a little shoulders and triceps workout today. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot today. Already had breakfast. I'll tell you a little bit about what I had for breakfast. I filmed a little B-roll, little sexy B-roll of me eating breakfast. I just finished cardio, as you saw. 30 minutes on the Stairmaster, except that Stairmaster is kind of wonky where it automatically shuts off after 20 minutes. So you have to like restart it. So I had to go for another 10 minutes, but that's fine. And so we're gonna do a little shoulders and arm workout. Already said that. Then I gotta go to the grocery store, get a couple more things. Yeah, let's get this workout started. I'll tell you about what I had for breakfast. It's gonna be a grind, boys. I was 178.4 this morning.
178.4, so you're gonna cut down to what, 160, 158?
It's in 6 weeks, dog. If I got to 150, if I lost 20 pounds in 6 weeks, you better call me and say.
Did you say 178?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like 160.
If I could lose 10 pounds, I'd be shocked.
Yeah. Are you gonna get hella veins and stuff?
I hope. I mean, I can't see the future,
Wait,
but.
One is it?
Okay, so for breakfast this morning, I had 150 grams of egg whites, liquid egg whites with 1 whole egg. And then I had 85 grams of oatmeal and 1 scoop of protein powder and 1 serving of PB2, powdered peanut butter, my new favorite discovery, because the main thing that's actually going to be making this prep difficult for me is the diet. Obviously the diet restrictions, but I'm okay with not eating a lot of calories, but the real hard part is going to be not eating peanut butter in those calories, because God, I love peanut butter. That is kind of the best part of my day. And so all the peanut butter in my house has been discarded. And by discarded, I mean I just kind of like binge ate it like 3 days ago. Coincidentally, before I actually even signed up for the show or even knew it existed. So kind of worked out in the end. So yeah, all we got is PB2. But yeah, current macros, we're shooting for 1,600 calories a day, 160 grams of protein, 100, whatever it is, 50 grams of carbs, and then like 40 grams of fat. Not a lot of foods. We gotta really try to space it out throughout the day. That's another thing. The posing, I don't know how to do any of it. And I'm not getting a coach. So I'm gonna have to figure it out on my own, watching YouTube videos or whatnot. That's the thing I'm most worried about is the posing aspect. I mean, I've been texting some of my friends that I know have done shows. Like I said earlier, like Logan and one of my other friends from high school did a show. And I'm gonna have them maybe try to help me out a little bit, but I feel like, half the battle is posing and the other half is actually having a good temple, a good frame to pose with. This is going to be the bane of my existence, is trying to learn how to pose. Because I'm so like perfectionist mindset that I'm just going to keep like overthinking everything. And also, how am I supposed to, when you're posing on stage, you don't get a mirror. So you gotta like really internalize what the feeling is when you're looking in the mirror to be able to replicate that when you're just looking at a bunch of bright lights and surrounded by other dudes. The grocery store used to be a place of great satisfaction and wonder and joy, but now it's just going to be a place of mental torture. So I'm going in here to buy spinach and sugar-free maple syrup, when normally every time I go to the grocery store I get myself some kind of little treat, whether it's a protein bar, maybe a little protein shake, but not today. Not for the next 42 days, in fact. So try not to cry while I'm in here, I guess. I'm so pumped. I got spinach in a box in a bag. Spinach in a box in a bag. Now I really want to like make it clear about what my intentions are going into this thing. Like, I don't even think my intentions really aren't even like to win or expectations, I guess. I just kind of want to do it to say that I did it, you know what I mean? And I know that I've said that I've been on a cut for a while, and I'm not lying when I say that. Like, I'm trying to, I was trying to cut, but I wasn't, at least for the last like 2 months or so. I haven't been that meticulous with weighing everything out and just kind of eyeballing everything, and because of that, you know, I probably was going 200 to 300 calories over what my goal calories were for the day, each and every day, to a point where I wasn't really eating in a deficit. I was probably just eating at maintenance. Not probably, I was, because the weight really hasn't changed in 3 months. And so what it's going to take for me to actually start losing weight again is, I'll say it again, I'm going to say it multiple times in these videos, stop with the peanut butter. For me, that's my thing. I just can't stop. I say, oh, I'm only gonna have 12 grams, like a little nibble. The next thing I know, I'm fucking getting a spoon and just digging in there like I'm a 49er, and I just can't stop. So peanut butter is, I mean, that is getting peanut butter. I can't have peanut butter within I'm putting a restraining order on peanut butter. It's not allowed within 100 yards of my kitchen or my mouth. But yeah, so I'm not expecting a whole lot from this. This is mainly a internal struggle or a personal challenge, just because, like I was talking about at the start, my first reaction, our first instinct was to shy away from this challenge, and so I'm kind of trying to prove myself wrong, that no, like, there's no reason I can't do it. So yeah, there is some kind of a qualification thing. So like, if I were to get top 5 in my class at this thing on November 1st, then it would qualify me for the show the next day, the championship show, which then in that you get like a chance to win like a lot of money. But I know I don't have anywhere close. You know, dude, I've been wanting to, like, I guess, address this for a long time, but I think part of my edge over the competition in this YouTube fitness industry is that I'm like the everyman. I'm the average Joe. I'm the guy that you can actually relate to, because all these popular guys with the crazy genetics, and they're huge and they're strong, or they're both, and they shredded and whatever. Like, that's not fun to watch, because then you just feel bad about yourself when you watch them. But with me, it's like I'm like the homie, you know, I'm like the boy next door. So that's kind of what I'm going into this show with. That's kind of the mindset I'm going into the show with, is I'm here to take you along for the ride to see what it would be like if you yourself were to just, like, on a whim decide to compete in a show in 6 weeks. I'm the guinea pig. No coach, no problem. Yep. No coach, no problem. No coach, no problem. Alrighty, so we are gonna get back home. We're gonna make our post-workout smoothie. We're gonna make have some Greek yogurt, yummy, and then we're gonna probably do some schoolwork, which is annoying, but I'm not really gonna worry about that. I think the rest of the video would just be dedicated to whatever I eat the rest of the day, which isn't a lot. It's only probably about 900 calories. But I'll tell you what, honestly, right now, I am fired up. Like, something about clicking, like, submit payment when I bought the entry fee into the show, which is $250, which really kind of bummed me out for a little bit. Something about clicking that and making it official and receiving that email saying thank you for your order, that just, like, lit a flame under my ass. And now I'm just, like, waking up in the morning like, all right, let's starve myself to death. It's kind of empowering, and it's kind of, dare I say, religious. Is that what religious people feel when they wake up in the morning? I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. This is only day 2. Day 2, I'm sure I'll be eating those words in 3 weeks. But as of right now, I'm embracing the suck. I'm embracing the pain. I'm embracing the hunger. Feels good. Feel the burn. You know? All right, my phone's about to die. I'll see you when I'm eating.
First I'm gonna eat my Greek yogurt with some cornflakes, and they're not very good. Yeah, first I'm gonna eat my Greek yogurt with some cornflakes, and they're not very good. First I'm gonna eat my Greek yogurt with some cornflakes, and they're not very good. Yeah, first I'm gonna eat some Greek yogurt with some cornflakes, and they're not very good. Like,
You know, I did not know that. Cornflakes fucking suck.
Then I'm gonna have my smoothie. Then I'm gonna have my smoothie. Then I'm gonna have my smoothie with some protein powder and some strawberries. And I love it, yes I love it. So good, so yummy. Yes I love my smoothie. Chicken breast tenderloins. Hey, chicken breast tenderloins. Hey, chicken breast tenderloins and jasmine rice. That's what I have for dinner. Chicken breast tenderloins, it's a rice. Chicken breast tenderloins, it's a rice, and that's my dinner, and that's my dinner, and that's the end of the video. It's